What's going on, Alexander Thomas here. Welcome back to Balance School episode. This is episode number 46. We're at level 37, and we are in the Oasis right now, but I think we're moving on to a certain other area. Or let's see what we have to do, what we're going to do today. Today is going to be... Oh, well. With the option to exchange, we're gonna wait on that because that one's actually gonna be a pretty long one. Let's see, we're level 37 right now. We have a lot of quests. I think we're gonna go ahead and keep working with the things. I think honestly, we're at 37. We're gonna go ahead and do the. It's not really a main. So, oops. We're actually going ahead and doing the main Pixar Academy today. We're level 37, we got quite a ways to go for it. And honestly, this might be more of a two-part thing anyways. But this is something we're going to do today. Hello.
Hello there. You must be our visiting wizard. Welcome to Pigswick Academy.
What? Is she even talking? I'm just going to this. Come on!
I need to see your Ravenwood ring. Just a formality, of course.
Why does that matter?
You show Mrs. Dowager the ring Mr. Lincoln gave you. She inspects it and hands it back.
Okay.
Excellent. Be sure to put that somewhere safe.
She like... laughing?
You're here, of course, to build a sense of community between the different magic schools and to try to win the Spiral Cup. Go to the tournament hall to take a look at it. Then speak to Benedict Glendemming. He is both Master of Arms and our judge. You will probably need to demonstrate your skills in a qualifying match. So be on the ready. When you've passed the qualifying round, return to me, and we'll get you sorted out. How exciting!
I don't know if I agree with that statement. I don't think that here's the thing for it. Roll die. Defeat Jace on. Why is that a thing? Alright, so we go to the... Oh, here. There should be... Sometimes there's some of these little, cats. We go into the Spiral Cup, which is over here somewhere. Yay, Spiral Cup.
You inspect the Spiral Cup, the greatest prize in all the Spiral. It looks like it's been here a while.
So no one's won in the last couple of years? Is that what you're saying? Also, I do want to point out, he looks kind of like Darth Vader. He also looks kind of familiar to the, I don't remember his name anymore, the guys that's fighting against.
Greetings, visitor. I am Benedict Glendemming, Master of Arms of Pigswick Academy.
I love it, he's not talking.
For years, I have taught magic and dueling. With my training, Pigswick students, I am also the judge of this fine competition. My decisions are as fair as they are final.
They're fair and they're final.
You come from Wizard City, no? You have my sympathy. Let us see if that charlatan Diego has taught you anything of worth.
I'm sorry, what?
To qualify for the tournament, you must step into the Chamber of the Basilisk, if you will, and defeat Blaze Flamerender. There is no shame in defeat, so do not feel too badly if you do not succeed. Perhaps next year, no?
We have 1,000 errands. I think he has like, I think he's got like 850. I think we go in this room right here. Which honestly, I'm not really sure. It looks more like a frog to me.
Well, well, well. A wizard of Ravenwood, huh? I'll go easy on ya.
No, you won't. Well, wait, refer to that. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Give me 2 pips. He's only got 5. He's got a third of my health. Give me 2 pips. I don't think he's gonna be able to beat me. Minus 15 to any attacks. That's fine. What we're gonna do? Hex! Put a hex on him. Plus 30%, which is actually negates basically everything. Ooh, fire cat. Plus our thing. We should be able to kill him. Because every 4 turns, I think he basically puts his shield back on. Unfortunately, I don't use ice. That really doesn't help. We could do that. Balance of power. He's not using balance spells, so that would be helpful. I don't think he has any balance. He might have a balance spell, but he doesn't have enough. I think he's 4 turns. I'm going to say Locust Swarm, go at him. I think it's enough to kill him. The defeat. Help, I fizzled. That would be enough to defeat him, though. I think we can do that. Plus 70%. This will make it insured, pretty much. Now, I had done these for a while because I want to make sure I was up there, and this is actually probably not that hard. Plus 30%, that's fine. We got 1,423 life. I think we go with the Banshee here. Banshee should be enough to defeat him. Plus 25, plus 70, plus 30. Not. Yeah. Might have been I may have needed a little more than that.
Wow! Go and tell Master Glendammit that you won the duel. I wasn't expecting much, but you certainly showed me a thing or two.
I think I started like 8 things. But. Anyways. I can collect the Spire Cup, right? Oh, I want to give that something we'll have to deal with later. I'm still worried if we have Darth Vader or something
So
like that
Diego
here.
has stepped up his game, no? Very well then. You will not be going home just yet.
I'm sorry.
The tournament consists of 4 rounds of duels, each round against a rival school. You must win each duel to proceed.
Not technically, because you can win.
See Mrs. Dowager outside. She will see to your accommodations within the student dormitory.
I don't know what she's a professor in. I guess it's an art or something. Although she just, I don't know. Anyway, we move to, let's also get this eventually, $100,000 with don't need pigs. There's very few things that actually have anything to do with pigs. At least not right now.
Good for you. It's been so long since a Ravenwood student competed.
So wait, they all
I was
lost?
worried they'd given up teaching magic there.
Probably because we've been dealing with this big guy that's dealing with us.
Now that we've determined you'll be staying to compete in the tournament, it's time to get you squared away. You should report to the student dormitory. There you can meet the students you will be matched against and introduce yourself. You'll be sharing quarters with Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Doonstrider, and Randolph Spellshine.
Who comes up with these names?
You should also take the opportunity to put your Ravenwood class ring away. There's a small dresser. It should be safe there.
Okay. Student dormitory is down here. There's more. We're almost actually up to the next level. We're probably going to hopefully get there before the end of this episode here. Student dormitory should be right here. Nope, wait. Wrong one. That's the library. Oh, over here. We'll be back in a second here. Okay, we go talk to all these students. And there's a lot of them. By the way, there's the Randolph. I don't think we can put that there yet. This is Moonshile. We've been there, so.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrice Wildwind from Weirwood.
Weirwood? What school is that one? Found.
I look forward to crossing spells with you. Good luck.
If you get that far.
Greetings, my fellow wizard. Please allow me to present myself. Kizai Shugenja, representing Mushu in this tournament.
Cool.
I have longed to pit my magical skills against one of the Ravenwood School wizards, so this is fortuitous indeed.
Okay. Next one. There's, we'll talk in a second here. This is from.
It's a pleasure to meet you, student of Ravenwood. I am called Nalia Doonstrider, and I come from a place called Mirage.
She's the coolest one, by the way.
I am unsurprised you have never heard of my world. It is a subtle place.
I've heard of it.
An oasis in a desert of mystery.
But that's only because it's my other account. I've never done it.
Perhaps we will speak more before the tournament.
Probably not.
You're the Wizard City representative? The tournament has really lowered its standards this time around, I suppose.
Well, considering it makes it look like we haven't had a thing in, like, the last, I don't know, 6 tournaments or whatever it is.
You don't think you have a chance of winning, do you? The Spiral Cup isn't going anywhere, and I'll be the one to win it.
Okay. Put the ring over here.
You place the Ravenwood class ring in the dresser. It should be safe here. You should report back to Mrs. Dowager.
I kind of doubt that. For other reasons. I want to know their school titles, but we're going to pick this one up.
Hey there,
I'm not going to bother it. That's so we happen to go find them later. Because we will see some of them.
I trust you had no trouble settling in?
I mean, I didn't go see a bed or anything like that, so I'm not sure.
It's time you met the headmistress of Pigswick Academy, Belladonna Crisp. She makes a point of meeting all students.
She does?
Please go to the headmistress's office and introduce yourself. Please don't be late. She's a strong believer in discipline.
Well, considering there's not a time limit, I can just go ahead and go somewhere else now. I don't really understand what there's a strict time limit, but apparently we don't know what that is. Wallflowers, by the way, are all over the place, so I'm not gonna be able to find. They're not easy to find. I think there's one right here, isn't there? Not that I know of. We'll figure that. We'll see them throughout. The same thing that the we just put it this way. We only get 115 experience. We need a little less than that, so I think we're gonna get it here.
I've been waiting. What kept you?
Apparently there was a time limit. I just didn't know it.
I suppose you've been welcomed by Mrs. Dowager and passed Benedict's test, so let's dispense with the formalities. I'm not sure what claptrap and nonsense they fill your head with at Ravenwood, but at Pigswick Academy, we study real magic.
As opposed to fake magic? What does that mean? Let's see, we do school, let's see, I don't get it. We have fire, ice, death, myth, life, and balance. Oh wait, where's one more? Oh, storm.
The first order of business will be for you to go and meet the professors here. They're a top-notch group, without exception. I hope they can straighten out some of the foolishness Ambrose and his cronies may have passed along.
Well, considering that I still have not gone in any classes, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
The classrooms are located throughout the city. You should speak to everyone in whatever order you please. They are as follows. Professor Thaddeus Price, who teaches Tempest Magic. The Earth Professor is our very own Chester Drawls. Ember Magic is taught by Professor Anku. Edna Fuligan teaches Spirit, and Chaos is Hieronymus Bond.
What's Spirit?
Rounding out our faculty are Quentin Burble teaching Frost Magic, and Velma Pepper in the Equilibrium classroom.
The what?
You look confused. You don't know those schools of magic. Speak to our faculty. Perhaps they can help.
I don't really care. I honestly am confused as well, because that makes I don't think it is. Also, I feel like this is a office of where Harry Potter was put in here, but we'll just go in wherever we can get here, because I think, by the way, there is the town guard here. I think that this is where the first one, the closest one is. Yeah, so there's Link. He's down here first.
Welcome to the School of Earth Magic, young wizard. From the look of the soil on your boots, you're from Wizard City, right?
I think also the other things, but...
I am Professor Drawers. Chester Drawers. What? Why are you smirking?
He looks very weird.
At any rate, I teach earth magic here at Pigswick Academy. Magic of ground, growth, and the untamed wild.
I mean, that sounds reasonable.
Because my school is that of the earth, I find it stifling to teach inside, so I lecture outside whenever possible.
Okay.
Other schools teach flights of fancy and arcane manipulation of ethereal flummery, but earth magic is the magic of the real. From earth came all things, and eventually all shall return to its clutches. Unless you have further questions, I really must return to my duties.
You're standing in the middle of a tree, next to a tree. I don't know that matters. Anyways, moving on to the next one here. We go to... this is probably something like myth.
Hello there! Did I surprise you? I'll wager you're thinking, whoa, is that a Yeti? Teaching? I'd never expect that.
I would not have called that. I would have called him a dog.
Chaos! That's the sort of thing I teach here. I am Professor Hieronymus Bunch, and chaos magic is my school of specialization. Chaos is the magic of the unexpected, the unusual, the unpredictable. It defies logic and turns things downside up. Anything and everything you can imagine can be found in chaos, except order. Order is boring. You don't want to find that.
Oh, he's sick.
We'll talk more later, I'm sure. Or am I?
So yeah, he's sick. What's going on with this pig over here? Up here's a wallflower, by the way. This is called Frost. That makes sense, like ice. It's like ice magic, isn't it? It's a gobbler, guys.
Well, hello there, my little friend. What brings you here? You want to learn about frost magic?
No, really.
You should talk to someone who knows then. Oh, that would be me. Caught me off guard, you did. Right. Where was I?
I have one thing for ice mail. Shoot.
I am Professor Quentin Burble at your service. You may have surmised that I am not from around these parts.
Really?
I teach Pigswick Academy students about the nature of frost. Frost is fleeting and quick, a fragile and delicate thing.
I would not call it quick.
It appears rarely, but when it does, it forms crystals of amazing beauty and complexity. Frost is like magic in that.
Okay.
Do you understand frost magic now?
No.
Because I'm afraid I don't know more than that. I'm behind in my lesson preparation.
Yeah, I'm not coming to your class. Balance is over here. I guess it's a school of balance. Or something like it. I wonder where she comes from.
Why, hello there, young wizard. You have the look of a newcomer to Pigswick Academy. Welcome to my laboratory. I am Professor Velma Pepper, and I teach the magic of equilibrium.
I don't know what that is.
My school represents bringing order to the spiral. The natural world is full of confusion and disorganization, and thus it is the role of the equilibrium wizard to create harmony.
I don't get it.
We must use whatever tools we have in this important duty. All are equal, so long as they perform the task at hand.
Then.
I trust that what I've taught you instills a semblance of order to your own worldview. Now, though, I must return to work.
She was just standing there. Oh, wait, small working clock. I can get small working clock. It was because I just want to feed that to my pet because it just doesn't. It looks weird. Let me see here. Small wooden clock. Let's feed that to the pet. Mostly because we don't have a reason for it. Yeah, king's eye. Let's see. We have school of, I guess, this ghost. Probably something like death. That's even more creepy.
Who dares disturb me?
Oh gosh.
You must be here for the tournament, eh? Another of those tiresome meet the professors tours.
Well, considering you're not doing anything, I'm not surprised.
Let me introduce myself then. I am Professor Edna Fuligen, and I instruct Pigswick students in spirit magic.
Is that like summoning the dead?
Spirit magic concerns the ghostly state that exists after
so
life.
it's ghost.
We are students of the immaterial world. I've heard of problems with Professor Malastair back at Ravenwood. Maybe his assistant Dorgan will be better.
But Dorgan is a death. He's myth. I don't think that works. Anyways. Let's see, we go to the next. Oh, we can get pet from here, I guess. Let's see what the pets are. Probably not going to pick anything up, but, you know, just to see. What do you got? Well, let me look at this. I mean, no. my pet's a lot better right now, but, you know, just it's an interesting looking one, though. Now we got School of Death. We go this way, I think. School of Frost, School of Balance. Moving over here. Nope, we can't go that way. That's currently not a place we can go. Who else we have to go to? Gotta go to. Oh, we still gotta go to the fire school, or what do they call it? I don't know what they call it. This one, whatever this is, I think this is the one. Skull Tempest. Well, this is a.
Greetings, young wizard. I am Professor Thaddeus Price, Professor of Tempest Magic.
Yep.
I suppose you're interested in learning something about Tempest Magic, right?
Let's see. Well, I have sword spells, so kind of.
Tempest Magic is about duality and hidden meaning. Like the tide, it's about the ebb and flow of life.
No, it's not.
The surface is stormy, to be sure, but beneath it is dark and quiet, and the waters are deep beyond imagining. I gather they teach a slightly different approach at Ravenwood, but I'm fairly certain that here we have it right.
Well, if you have it right here. Cool. We got Fire School, I think, still left. Or something similar to it. Where is it, though? Might be this one here. Not this one. We're looking for the red one. That's balance. That's ghost. Where we gotta go? Now we can just follow the thing here. Oh, it's over here. It's the school fire. He's from Rocketopia, I think.
Greetings, O honored guest from Wizard City. I am Professor Anku, your humble servant and guide to Ember Magic.
Nah, close enough.
Ember Magic is about warmth and security.
I don't have
in
any
the
fire spell
cold
bonus
dark of
for
the
this one.
spiral. Ember is like a warm rock to stretch out on.
I mean, kind of.
Wizards who study Ember Magic are not very adventuresome and prefer the comforts of hearth and home.
Tell my other wizard.
Ember wizards are crafters, doctors, and cooks, using flame to forge artifacts, treat injuries, or bake cookies.
Bake cookies? Really?
So from the Ember we can learn much. Better to be safe and patient than to leap into action. I hope that explains things.
Go back to Bella Cripps. Whatever her name is. We're gonna go up to 38 after this. It might be a place where we get more spells. I don't know.
Did the tour of our faculty help repair the inadequacies of your prior education?
I mean, considering I didn't do any classes, sure.
Perhaps when the tournament is over, you can transfer from Ravenwood to Pigswick and really learn something.
Yeah, got a long way to go.
I've heard that at Ravenwood, they teach you that the source of all magic is a tree, and it's in the center of your school.
I'm trying to figure out where they saw this, where they said
How
that.
awfully convenient that must be. Do they really expect you to believe such nonsense?
I don't understand what you're saying.
At Pigswick Academy, we recognize that the source of all magic is a fountain, not a tree, and it's right here on campus.
I think a fountain makes no sense.
If you take a look at the fount of magic, you'll see the error of your ways. It's in the center of campus, not far from here.
It's not.
When you're finished, return here and let me know what you've observed. You're a student, so go on.
Hold on.
Learn something.
Greetings, young wizard. I sense it is time for you to take a new step in your learning. Come and speak with me at once.
We'll come back to this. We're 38 now. I think we get something extra. Come on, bounce school. I'll go and go look at the fountain. It's like over here somewhere. It's over here. It's not really.
You examine the fount of magic. Looks like any other fountain. Something doesn't add up about this place.
I kind of agree with this statement. Let's go ahead and go to. Yeah, really, something doesn't add up. Let's go to Crocotopia, so we can get our. I'll teleport back there when I get to figuring everything out. We gotta go here. Skip that. There's Niles. I wonder if we can get this. Oh, but we should be able to. What on earth is that? Anyways. We're gonna need balance gold pestle.
At last you are here. Are you ready for your next quest? This is for a very powerful spell indeed. But you'll need something first. You must find the Gem of Balance. It was being transported to Seshu Toyo in Mushu. Find him, and you'll find it. In order to find Seshu Toyo, you may want to talk to Yoshimo in the Jade Palace in Mushu. He might have an idea where Seshu is.
Let me go on and see if I can train. Nope, I ain't forward. What is that? Clears 4 spells? That's actually pretty interesting. I have no training points, but we can get raw apparently. But anyways, we look at that later. Beep.
Did you notice anything magical about the fountain?
No, I did not.
I mean, surely you know, we heard from Headmaster Ambrose that you were good at solving problems.
Yeah.
I've a mind to put that
Still
to
working
use.
on it.
Go and speak with Captain O'Hare outside the gate to Pegasus Place. Tell him I sent you and that you're there to help.
Well, okay. He's over here.
Sorry, no admittance. Pegasus Place is off limits to students and faculty until further notice.
You do realize I have magic, right?
Headmistress Crisp sent you. I'm not sure. If you're anything like the students here, I can't see how that will help.
My point.
Still, if she vouches for you, then who am I to argue? Let me explain the problem and you see what you can do.
I think I understand what the problem is.
Pegasus Place has been taken over by a fierce band of goblins. We don't know where they came from, or how to send them back.
I know where they came from, but...
You'd be doing us a favor if you could jump in and thin the wood goblins' ranks. Make them think twice about staying. Can you go into Pegasus Place and defeat 6 wood goblins, and return to me when you're done?
Notice
be careful in there.
6. He said 6, but the thing only said 2. Just to point that out. We're going to use this most likely, but I'm going to have to get stuff for it. And unfortunately, that minion probably isn't going to be very helpful. Do you want to go to this past turn? Okay, we're holding on to this one. We can get rid of that. That's too much. Take this one out. So a minion. I don't think that minion's gonna be doing enough good though. We could probably use that. I'm gonna pass here. We don't have anything to do anyways. That did hardly any damage. Here's going. Let's upgrade our balance power. Nope, that's useless. I'm doing nothing. He just restarting it. I mean, it's a spell, but unfortunately, I don't get credit for that spell. All I'm doing is upgrading my things. Great job. You did absolutely nothing. I think I passed here. Far back, cool. Let's see, we have a mat 255 times 1.25 times 1.25. We do like 400 damage to each one of them. That's I'm going to go ahead and do this. Take that out. Pass. We'll do like 400 damage, I think. If I calculate that correctly. It's not going to be quite 400, it'll be something like 400 though. We can... He's gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's knock him all out. That's not gonna do enough damage to kill me, so we're good. Should be about 400 damage, I think. Oh no, it's 520 damage. They have 2 health points each. I think that's what they had. I don't think we can actually... let me think about that for a second here. This will be some we do there. I think the... Wallflower is on the other side somewhere. But we apparently, it said, make sure you go and deal 6, defeat 6 of them. Apparently 6 is equal to 2. Just in case that makes any sense.
You certainly sent some of them packing.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Things might be a little safer now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus' place again and see if he's all right?
He's over here.
Why, hello. What are you doing here? This place isn't safe for students. Wisteria was once wild and overgrown with vines, but we cut them back and made this place a school. Pigswick Academy.
In case we didn't know what the name
was. I am groundskeeper Vern, head gardener around here. It is my job to know every inch of these streets and parks. These goblins and their hobgoblin overseers are new, arriving just when the tournament was to begin. They're not native to this world of Wisteria, so I would like to know where they came from. Since they arrived, some strange new plants have sprung up on Pegasus Place, and I suspect they're tied to the new visitors. Can you go and collect 3 samples of these strange plants, so I can do some research into their world of origin?
Clearly, students weren't supposed to be allowed here, but I like to take a little different statement off that. Just to clear everything out. There's 2 students. Let's see how many more students we're going to have. We're going to find. There's some more mistwood. Here, number 3. That's number 2, by the way. There's number 3. Some black lotus over here. Oh wait, I want to get the other wall on the wall. The other wallflowers. By the way, this is what's causing them to come here. There's another foot's 4. Ooh, silver chest. What? Is this silver? Oh, there's another wallflower. Didn't credit the wallflower though. There's, I think, 3 more or 2 more. Let's see what we get for the game today. Catch keys, nice. What herb is this order? Where's a 7? I didn't see a 7 in a little bit here. There's a 7. Let's find a 1. Oh, there's a 1. Maybe 8. Some time. Maybe get 8. Maybe 2. Yeah, we won. What did we get? Snow serpent, and that was it. Alright, head back to the... I wonder what's bringing them. We're getting close to probably the end of this episode here. This is where we will probably stay in this one from the next episode. Over the hill and through the woods to the crowd.
Wonderful. I'll compare these to my field journal, Plants of the Spiral, and see what I can learn. With the guards afraid to enter Pegasus Place, the area's undefended. What's the area? Well, it's the stables where we raise Pegasus. If you're up to it, could you check on Lap and Wing Tamer, the stable master of the area? The area is just down the street.
I would like to argue it's up the street. here. I said to people, can I just like... Oh, cool. We'll keep that. I think we're going to keep that one unless we absolutely have to get rid of it.
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the goblin horde all around.
Oh, yeah. Vestige. You're fired.
I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned, any help is welcome.
Did you just call me a kid? Oh.
My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feeding? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food.
Yep.
I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff.
No.
Tell you what, if you want to help, you'll get back 5 bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver.
I don't know what life I'm saving, but... So we're not really, we didn't get really it. We got to the intro of the tournament, but we haven't got actually doing anything in the tournament yet, so. So in the next video, which will be, I'll have to figure out what that's going to be in a second here. That's what we'll probably end up doing. Defeat by doing all the ends. It's okay, we can come this one again. I think there's some up here. Some more up here, just to make it easier. Why does that have to be in the middle of the street? Yeah, I'm not going for that one.
Well, good work. That reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat?
I'm assuming they're food.
Flapjacks!
If any of you got that, let me know in the comments down below.
Well, thanks for your help. I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the goblin horde. I left my keys inside. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Yep. That'll probably be where we end. I'm over here, though, I think. They got a little bit more health, I think. I think they got like 560? 660. Update 2. trap that guy. Could do 4 more damage to that point. Pass turn. I think a pass turn here as well. We can knock him out. He should be dead. Should be enough. I don't know what he said, but you know. Oh yeah, that was off. Give me 2 magic. Let's knock him out. I don't know if this will knock him out or not. It could. I kind of doubt it. Not 280. Not enough. We should be able to knock him out in the next one though, so. I don't know. I'm gonna go and do that. That's hurtful. Oh, I would cast that. But you know, we're casting this. Should be 500. Yep, about right. Go over here. I guess that Pacific Hologram happened to be the one that took it. I really like these guys. These are really cool looking. I like this one the best, But yeah. What do we get from that? I don't think we could technically use that. But I don't know that we ever will. Plus 40. Yeah, we're not gonna use that one because we got this one when we get to it. We got plus 14 defense and plus 9 to attack. We're holding on to it though because it could do something.
You've done it. Thanks to you, the area will be secure.
I don't think so.
When the goblin horde first arrived, I did some scouting to see what was going on. I saw where they came from. The goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell groundskeeper Vern.
And I think as we're gonna end the episode, I think we did a little bit more.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without understanding. You should describe it to groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
Clearly, it's not doing anything. We will go ahead and do that, and that's where we'll end the episode. We went to 48 too here, so we are one level away from probably capping what we can do. A Lockwood level at that point.
Those plants you collected for me earlier were listed as native to the world known as Weirwood.
I don't know where that one is. I haven't gone to it.
If the goblins are coming through a magic portal, then it stands to reason that they are from Weirwood as well.
So we're going to see them in the dinner point?
A student from Weirwood came to the tournament. Beatrice Wildwind, I think her name was. Maybe you've met her.
Yep.
Maybe you can ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check. Can you help me?
I must skip all that because talk to her.
I understand from your
Yeah. Alright, so that's where we're going to end the episode. I'll go ahead and move to the student hall. That's where we'll end. We've got a couple episodes coming up. Get there in a second. Talk to her is where we end.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? It can't be!
I don't know if it's from your world or not.
From what you describe, the plant is wild viridian.
It's from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
Okay, well, that is where we're going to end the episode. Lost connection for a second here. Let me go ahead and see if I know what the episodes are. So, on next week, we'll have Burn. That's one of the new sets. I think the next episode after that will be Protect, and then after that will be the next episode for Balance School, episode number 47. Probably lock my level at some point there. That's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to keep your game on.